Hi everybody, welcome to Sassy Sonya Sews again. We're getting into that time of year where we have Independence Day coming up. So I thought, let me do something really quick because I like to make something new every year for the 4th of July. Anybody who has listened to past videos, I do love the red, white, and blue. So I just enjoy making things that are patriotic. So all of this, with the exception of, okay, so I guess it's, well, most of it was, I used fat quarters. This entire piece here was a fat quarter. I did cut it and then piece it together so that we have some flags going each direction depending on where you're sitting at the table. So this is a little table runner slash topper. Toppers are more square, but this one is a little bit wider than I usually do. It's 18 inches across. I didn't really have a specific length in mind as I was making it. I saw something very similar to this on one of the websites that I frequent. I'm not really sure I remember. It's been a while that I've seen something very similar to this. So I thought, oh, let me see what I can whip up. The center portion is a little bit bigger than what was in the picture that I saw. Again, it's just something that I was like, oh, let me put something together. Originally, I was not going to put any batting on the inside, but the backing fabric that I decided to use was very, very thin, so I did put a little bit of batting on in the inside so that you wouldn't see the top coming right through. If you're doing a table runner, you really don't have to have batting in between because it's not something that you're going to be trying to keep you warm in any sort of situation. So technically, you wouldn't really need to put any sort of batting in between any table runner. And so I just, instead of doing binding, you see that there isn't any binding. So what I did was right sides together and then turned it inside out, pressed it really flat so that I could do some quilting. And so it's just stitching in the ditch during the little color breaks. And then there are a few sections here since it was such a big piece. So I just did some little sections there. So you see some of the stitching on the back side. So everything laid nice and flat, no puckers, which is always a good thing. And so it's just something that's ready for the celebration of Independence Day here in the United States. So just thought I'd show you some red, white, and blue spirit. As always, we thank you for stopping by and watching our videos. If you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. We always like to see new subscribers join us. And as always, we thank you for watching our videos and being a fan of what we do here. As a reminder, is just someplace to relax your eyes and take the stresses of the day off and no pressures. So as always, happy sewing.